Our world is long since shattered, but hope still flickers in our darkest dreams. Few would guess that our fate would be decided upon the Oneric Isles, an almost forgotten archipelago of the southern sky realms. On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power-drunk after slaughtering their once exalted gods, maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze, the deep forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse. In the desolate, endless realm, poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality, while the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality itself. All these regions have their part to play in this unfolding story, but it begins fathoms below, in the Underlands, a ruinous wasteland where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
Hello, hello, and welcome on in, everyone.
How about now? There we go. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my mic. Last few days, I've been having some difficulty with getting things to register it, so I might have to do some wiring changes. But hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Goral. Hello, Scavenger. Welcome in, Joe. Hello, Cereza. Welcome in, everybody. I thought I'd start with the opening cutscene for this game because it was really pretty. And I don't know if we're going to see it again once we actually start the game. But I didn't want to talk over it. Really goddamn pretty. Been waiting for this game for a long time. I learned about the devs through one of the earlier DreadX bundles. They had a stellar game that I've forgotten the name of now, but this has been on the radar since, and it releases today, so it doesn't matter how bad my throat is, I'm gonna fucking play it. I hope everyone's having a good day. Apologies if I'm coughing, I'm still kind of recovering.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
Child. My childhood. I have to go deep into my memories. I hope everyone's had a good day. Thank you for coming along and seeing this, frankly, spectacular game. This is my first time really playing it. I think I played like 10 minutes of the beta and decided that I wanted to keep it for full release. Let's see, let's make our character. Who are we? A brawler? The idea of battle captivates you. It always has. You started by smashing sticks long before you were clashing swords. There was never any question. You were a fighter through and through. Maybe. Urchin. Growing up, you were nobody. Just another malnourished child clogging the city. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't. Slip in where others couldn't. Taught you to survive. +2 guile. Maybe. Apprentice. As the child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled. What you read, you did not forget. 2 wisdom. Lore and spellcasting. Maybe. Or a noble, child of noble birth. You were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. For the glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of alleys. 2 persona. Ramen had made it spicy. Very nice. I should have eaten that for dinner. Fuck. Deciding what to eat for dinner, and I decided on a very lame bowl of popcorn, and I should have eaten ramen. Fuck, I forgot we had some. Probably would have made my throat feel better. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Brawler. A good recipe for chili oil noodles today. Oh, shared in the Discord. I want that. Do it. We're gonna go with Brawler. I do like a little scrap.
Sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Yeah. Soldier. You were drafted into the Apostatic Union's military. The God War might have ended, but the hunt for cultists had not. You toured the Union's fringes, fighting occult insurgents in bloody skirmishes, and seeing friend and foe cut down. Bonus attack? Maybe. Ah. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, Menagerie and Co. Hello, Plumphone. Hello, Vault Hunter. Welcome in, welcome in. The chances are slim, but if you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. As you can see behind me, we're playing Dread Delusion. We're making our character right now. Right now, baby. We're starting later than I should have. I hope you were doing well. I hope you had a good time. My bot should show what you were doing. I didn't load that up. One moment, everybody. Fuck. Slash. There we go. Pacific Drive. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Someone to chill and wind down with. Well, congratulations. Welcome in. You can find a cozy little spot in my cave and tuck yourselves in for a little nap. We're going to be going through some foreign lands. This is Dread Delusion. It launched in 1.0 just today. Oh, it's been in beta for quite a while. I've had it described to me as kind of, sort of, like a Morrowind-like, or something, you know, inspired by. I don't know if I fully see it yet, but, you know, we'll see. Linked an article about an interview with one of the devs. Hell yeah. That's right, yes. That was a very good article. The car does have a soul. And it keeps track of a lot of things. But it's what makes it feel alive. But we were just reading our character's history here, so we'll carry on with that. Menagerie, do whatever you need. You know, pop a squat, Get some food, get some drink, you know, whatever you need. Lay down if you need to. We're just big chilling for a while. Yes, thank you. Cutting stuff down and relaxing. Very, very fair. You take care of yourself. Good to see you around again. Been a minute. I've been sick. I've been sick a lot lately. I should be more careful with myself. There's only so careful you can be with kids around, really. I'm gonna maybe move my toothbrush away from don't mind me, I'm a little scatterbrained today. But thank you for coming along, and thank you for dropping off your followers here. I'll try to keep them in the playpen, but they always find a way out, you know. Right, so, mercenary. You joined a band of mercenaries, selling your swords to the highest bidder. When work was slow, you scavenged ruins or wrecked sky ships to make ends meet. Before long, you were as deft with lockpicks as a blade. That might be useful. Inquisitor. You were sought out by the Inquisition, who trained you as an agent. In the hunt for god worshippers, you were taught their false histories, their untruths. You learned to sniff out their dens and decipher their hidden secrets. 20 lore. Knowledge of ancient truths. Allows interaction with concealed mechanisms to reveal hidden secrets. Wrong, maybe. Assassin. Ah, Vault Hunter, thank you for the follow. Find yourself a cozy spot in the cave. There's plenty of room. Promise you. Just try to stay where the light shines. Assassin. Frontline combat was always so vulgar. You honed your skills in secret while clinking glasses with powerful people in elegant ballrooms. When employers slipped you a name, you killed with subtlety. Charm sounds fun, but I think we're gonna go Inquisitor. I like knowledge of ancient truths.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Not my boss! Now traumatized, years of killing took its toll. You slept lightly, a knife under the pillow, if you slept at all. Noises made you twitchy. Dark places you saw the men you'd killed. One day you snapped and killed a man in broad daylight for all to see. Any bonus defense. Deserter. You had your fill of bloodshed but saw no way out, so you deserted. Your old comrades pursued you over islands and skyships until you could run no more. Agility. Okay. A fatal miscast. To excel in combat, you studied not just the blade, but the secret language of the cosmos. You wrote spells of your own design, dangerous and illegal without training. But a spell backfired, killing the wrong person and sealing your fate. 20 spellcast. Excuse me. Arms dealer. Your knowledge in weaponry opened new avenues. You became an arms dealer, trading items of lethality. Such pursuits, however, are as profitable as they are illegal, and your luck didn't last forever. We're gonna go spellcasting, because I do love a good spell. And here we are. Hanging out with my roommate. Hello. Hey, bud. I like your dirt piles. Your filth piles, more realistically. Funny seeing new stuff in this. Yeah. Most spell leaves. I've played a very small amount of this, but it has been a long time. I don't recall a whole lot. A whole lot more to see than there was last time. Island, this big castle. Hello. Prisoner, that's 17? You've been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance you'll be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Bit rude. Could fall down, though I'm pretty sure I'm dying. Yeah, looks like that's how they release prisoners to the world below. Peace out, dude. Our friend trapped in our cell. He could totally fit through the window bars, probably. Well, you know. You know, sometimes it's a hot meal and a warm cot over whatever's outside, and in some directions that appears to be almost nothing. device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. There's a person in there. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, Prisoner 17. Hot bed and a hot meal and a warm what? Cot! Menagerie. C-O-T. You had your stream. This is the one where you lay down and nothing actually goes on. Not meant to be a link, it's supposed to be a file with an extension. Well, that's not how Twitch works, bud. The old Inquisitor was a guy with a mustache, and now it's an Iron Maiden. Well, she's superior, clearly. Alright, that's not my name. Cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. You forfeited the right to a name when you betrayed the Apostatic Union. Numbers all you deserve. But I offer you the chance of penance, an opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition. Of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We're tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you help them. Then it for me. She wheezes. You should be glad of such a righteous opportunity to serve penance. But success could bring benefits, even your freedom. So listen closely. Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. Backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oneric Isles,
If you were my Inquisitor, we'd just feed you to the flesh pits when you inevitably failed. No second chances.
See, that's the problem, Menagerie, is that I am the flesh pit, too. Known as the Oneric Isles, these flying islands are host to a manor of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Bella Kalos. Never heard of her. She is the daughter of Admiral Kalos. Groomed for command, but she set off on her own to found a warband of thieves, pirates. Sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. Dark stars were tolerated at the Union until Vela became enthralled with delusions of grandeur. Were they dreadful delusions? Claimed she could create some sort of heaven. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. Mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It'll keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavus can assist you further. Excuse me. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their deaths. But you can bet I will too. I like your spider legs, actually. Very Tim Burton-esque. Alright, well, thanks. Thanks, pal. I'll just go this way. Hey, Buckaroo, you got a little beak on you, don't you? Oh, that's an oxygen mask. Okay. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. Chest next to me. Pick up the sword and press the inventory key to open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword. Lastly, remember to press the attack key to unholster your weapon. Though this is a meager task, I calculate that there is a 1 in 20 chance that you will somehow perish in the attempt. Alright. We'll equip. Oh, now that's a drawing. Ooh. Got some lockpicks out of that. This is why you should always turn around. Health potion. Potion is brewed from the eye of Paguth or herb and hastens the body's restorative function. It is prescribed by most doctors, one of their few treatments that does more good than harm. They pilfered them. Well, you know, they weren't using it. I don't think a bunch of clockwork nobodies know anything about how to, you know, open a lock. Spells and quick use items. Excuse me. Spells and quick items must be equipped in the equipment menu before use. Equipped, press spell to use spells and item to use item. Okay. Equip our potion. Don't remember what button I use, but oh. Mana potion. Created from the Paradoxicus herb, this potion stimulates the mind and increases the user's magical potency. It has become quite a habit for many university scholars. I got Adderall. Oh, look at these mushrooms. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I can't get in. Damn. Hello. Damn. Right. Oh, ghost. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. To me? Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Yes. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? Gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. Smirks at you. Something tells me you have your own role to play. Thanks, Ghost. I do like feeling useful. Quick little peek around the corner. Not much to see here. Oh, hello. Another health potion. Beautiful. Hustle over this way. Oh, you're new. Throwing knife. A well-balanced steel knife designed to be thrown. And Slev, thieves, and thugs like to coat the blade with jitter seed extract for additional sting. Huh. Does this qualify as a poison? Or a potion? Oh. Qualifies as like an item, I guess. Usables. Oh, shouldn't have had that. Alright. Rockley Grove looks gorgeous this time. Exactly. Ah, shit. Turn. Controls. Yes. Actions. Item is R. Z to swap items. Okay. There we go. Probably lurk because you might have played this game forward and back in the old betas. That's fair. You know, do whatever you need. Ooh, another throwing knife. Don't let me stop you from enjoying this on your own time as well. Comes to Glimmer of Delusion. In more to... There are 4 delusion attributes, the fundamental attributes which govern your skills. Might, wisdom, guile, and persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring or completing quests. Neat. I gotta get more juice. What the hell is this? A powerful entity has taken an interest in you. By their grace, you will be plucked from the jaws of death and transported to a death shrine without losing items or progress. How kind of it. Store stamina and a portion of stamina threshold. Derives from the jitter seed. This potion imbues the user with unnatural energy. 4 delusions: Twitter, TikTok, VTubers, and personas. That's accurate enough, yeah. that's accurate. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah. Okay. You're gonna go there. You're gonna use that. Yeah. Let's get the knives out. I will be using those as much as I can. There are a number of skills that determine your effectiveness at certain tasks. Some active skills such as lockpick or lore. Yeah, alright. Normal stuff. Yeah. Ooh, money. Their health potion to replace the one that I lost. Another health potion. Nothing to grab up on the wall. I can't get on the mushrooms, unfortunately. What's that? A fucking dragon. Something giggling at me over here. Hello. Road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. Strongly recommend sneaking through the mushroom to avoid combat. Note that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance that you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. Oh, you were the previous attempt, weren't you? Corpse right there, that's not great. In many cases, combat is avoidable. Press couch to toggle sneaking. Footsteps will not make any sound. Gonna sneak over this way. Ooh. They can totally see me, I'm sure. Come back to you motherfuckers later. Better believe it. That. Is that a plant? Oh, it's something. Oh, pod dropped down. So many bizarre noises in the background. There's no chance in hell that you're, like, friendly. Assortment of ammunition for ranged weapon. That's just jitter seed, okay. Potency that vibrates in one's hand can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike. Okay, so that's a totally normal plant. I don't have to be scared of that. So much wet sounds in the background. This floating world is more damp than I expected it to be. Skylands are one of the moistest territories of our world. See, the land below was corrupted by evil magics. The eye above was corrupted by wet magic. They're not evil. They make everything a little gloopy. See where this leads. Goodies. Dead fella. And a potion. $8. Nope. $1. Take it. This guy's where clouds go, and clouds are made of water vapor. It's true. That is true. Oh, shit. You're the same color we are. You should be friendly, right? Hello. Oh, that's an ominous face to turn slowly and see. You don't have a whole lot going on upstairs, do you? Is that what I look like? I didn't hear the sound alert. All right, one sec. Let me fix that up real quick. Hold, please. All right. There it is. I had to restart the source. My bad.
What's wrong with you? Wow! Yeah! 60 bucks! 60
Can't get in the burning building. Disappointing. And get more throwing knives, though. Okay, no, they're right down there. Squeeze over here. Loving a character in Ayuden Chronicles that he's a muscle-bound mage who thinks MP stands for muscle points. I think I've played a character in an RP that's, or not an RP, an RPG that's kind of like that. Oh, $1. Okay, what you got, bud? Our agent is dying, but they might still be of use. May have the charm to charm them to gain their trust. Agent may take some convincing. You've been a prisoner for some time. You no longer smell, but there's a high possibility that you emit a foul stench. Rude! Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from the persona attribute. Well, I can charm them a little easier once I've been applied with some coin. How you doing, guy? The persona attribute. Yeah. You gotta have enough baseline personality to have a persona at all, frankly. Are you one of the locals? Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Kalos. That's at a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. God, the Inquisitor must really be desperate. You know you're gonna die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies in a crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Oh, okay. Wish I could take your staff, but maybe that's just a lamp. $1. $4. All right. Wading through the water. Yeah, here we go. $5. Another $2. Nothing behind the waterfall. Nothing behind this waterfall anyway. That's okay. There's a spicy seed over there. Shielding potion. Early boosts armor. Potion floods the bloodstream with a simple spell that can deflect attacks. Huey, hello, welcome in. And thank you for the sub, goddamn. For 6 months. I appreciate it, bud. How you doing? How's your night going? I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing. I hope you're enjoying the game as well. Floods the bloodstream with a simple spell that can deflect attacks, although it deflects hugs and handshakes all the same. Huh. Feeling sleepy? Have a good night. Take good care of yourself. You worked hard, Menagerie. You deserve a rest. Beat raft with some buddies. That's a good way to describe that. Raft is a game that can be completed, technically. Welcome in. You've caught us as we're hunting an Inquisitor in the Sky Islands. If that helps at all. To progress, you must unlock this door. You need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply next to me. Picking a lock, there is always a chance you will fail and the lockpick will break. Pick locks more easily. Increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There's an art to disguising secrets through magical means. A supply next to you? What does that mean? Oh, maybe if I didn't steal them earlier, then he would have had some here. Very Daggerfall-esque. Yeah, that's fair. Damn it. There we go. This has been described to me as Morrowind-esque. And I've said multiple times that I don't know if that's entirely fitting, but I think there's some heavy inspiration. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you will need enough lore skill. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Alakazam. Alakazoo. Yeah. Run around back. Lovely pots. Okay, that's not something I can get to. Oh, but back here. Current status is represented by 3 stats: health, mana, and stamina. Restore your stats, rest in a bed, or drink a potion. No. Hello, Death Shrine. Thank you for saving my brain. I think also has skulls in it. Pretty sick. Very wrinkly skulls are. Turn to holding lots of information. Oh, hello. Hey, what's with that? What's with the car? Inquisitor Ignavius is waiting for you in the nearby Inquisition column, prisoner 17. We strongly recommend speaking to him before wandering forth to your highly probable demise. Oh, Inquisitor! Quizzy! Hello. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes a deep breath of air. Oh, this is Cereza's mustache man. Smell that, prisoner 17? Mushrooms? Flicks his fingers. Exactly! Turns to you, a beaming smile across his face. Never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. Long breath. Such potent spores. Mushroom forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. Waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back at the mushroom. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oneric Isles, and I fear it's to die for. Who are you? Slaps himself on the forehead. Ah, where are my manners? Holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. How do I get to the blinding light? He pulls his hand back. Ah, straight to business, eh, prisoner? So be it. That's the blinding light, the fortress of Villa Kalos. Leader of the Dark Star Mercenary. The High Confessor told me you'll be joining the assault. Not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. Sent my agents, but so far none have reported back. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. Any questions? How do I get to the blinding light? I just hit it there. Any way I can avoid bloodshed? What if I want to practice my combat skills? Excuse me. Start with this. See that great big cannon looming overhead? That's part of the blinding light fortress, where you need to get to. Right into that main gate, make your way to slay any pesky dark stars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that will take you up to the battlement. That's where Vela has been holed up. Is there any way I can avoid bloodshed? Now the sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported that there's side entrances to the right of the fortress, which lead into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Dark Stars laid plenty of traps. Surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, eh? Once you're inside, you could try and avoid detection by keeping to the walls. These old god war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies, so just keep quiet and out of sight, yes? What if I want to practice my combat skills? Oh, well, we established that a small boot camp of sorts, just here. I always make sure to remind my combat echelon of the fundamentals before tricky mission. You'll find plenty of target dummies and tutorial signs below. Need to know more about Vela in this mission. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Me about Vela. Vela Kalos. Now that's a name that'll make hair stand on end. She's the daughter of old Admiral Kalos of the Apostatic Union Navy. But instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, We've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vela and her Dark Stars to do the jobs the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. It's a pity she turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Dark Stars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. What of the Dark Stars' villainy, then? There was an Astro College heist in Bayonne, where they made off with an artificed star, among other priceless treasures. And there was the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay and all those hostages slaughtered at the siege of Sarakolko. I could go on. In the end, they say she lost the plot, started yammering about some sort of heaven. The Inquisition ruled that it was tantamount to cultism. Article... I don't know that one. I don't know that Roman numerals very well. Claims of religious nature and warranted her arrest. Of course, I think the polymaths over in Ryova had wanted her gone long before all this. Got too big for her boots. Finally, they had her warrant. Even Vela's own mercs got so riled up they mutinied against her. Been hiding out here for years, but the Inquisition finally got the go-ahead to make a move, so here we are. C is 100, and X is 10, I think, so that was 113? 112? Why are you using prisoners like me? Because rigorous labor is a tonic for the ills of one's mind. Fuck, I cannot talk to them. We're not like some common judiciary back in Union homeland where prisoners are thrown in a pit with a scrap of moldy bread, no matter their crime. We recognize the twisted intellect of our guests. If we can untwist that reason with the right application of punitive employment, we will have enlightened the world just a little. We're also authorized to use any method at our disposal when a mission is going, how do they say in Slav? Udders up. What do you think of the High Confessor? Many in the Inquisition think it a travesty that a confessor, that is, a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally, that would be the job of a High Inquisitor. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes, how they relate to the very criminals she has been tasked to apprehend. Personally, I think, despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. Let's get going. That's the Spirit Prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. When you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. Taking quite an interest in these Oniric Isles of late. I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. I'm sure you can, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and take a stamina potion. Getting a little low in that. Here we are. Yes, more brain. More brain! Another seed down there. Resting in beds recovers your health, mana, and maximum stamina. I shouldn't have drank that potion. Shit! Beds can be cheaply rented at inns. You may also find unattended beds throughout the world. However, some are unsafe and you'll be taking a chance by resting in them. Oh, I'm good. Crystal points will restore your mana. Use the home spell to return to the last crystal point visited. It will also appear at the last used crystal point when loading the game. I learned to return home. How do I use... Scroll switches spells and right mouse button spell. Okay, so I use... Ooh, what an animation. Okay, cool. Hold block to reduce incoming enemy damage. If you time a block just as an enemy attack lands, will parry it. Successful parries negate all damage, will stagger the enemy. Ow. Ooh, got it. Ow. Okay, we got a handle on it. Your attack damage depends on your current stamina. The lower your stamina, the less damage you'll do. Okay, so we can't just spam. Your maximum stamina will also deplete slowly over time. If it reaches half its original value, you'll become fatigued, temporarily reducing all stats. Sense. Okay. Oh, he's... Another one. Hello, ghost. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War so that apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall in the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal. Ravella has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the Blinding Light now turns its gun towards the faithless souls who made it. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in the pursuit of your fantasy? Yeah. At least you're the honest sort, and you're hardly alone. Sky realms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods proved fallible in the end. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in the gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Oh, baby, I'm full of scruples. Cowboy, hello, welcome in. Yes, we're streaming. I'm still a little short on breath, but you know, we're cruising. Poison. Deadly poison that can be applied to weapons. If you're coating your equipment with this noxious substance, all attacks will poison the enemies for a limited time. Add that to the pile. Nope. Poison. Poisson. There we go. Excuse me. Nothing more over here. Right. I'm gonna creep back here and see what's around the corner before we go in. Collect some cash. The hell are you? Eye of Paguth. Flower shaped oddly like an eyeball, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Named after the legendary god Paguth, this herb is well known for its healing properties and is still used in medicine across the apostatic universe. You don't have to go limp. I only took one. Gross. Ooh. A crazy crystal gun. Thick. Alright. Around. He said that there was some maintenance hatches on the right, so I'm gonna check out the left first. Can't go the way the story wants you to go, you know? Oh my. I wonder if I can take them down. Oh, hey. Potion, that's chill. Three lockpicks, excellent. I'll check this out. Moment. Ooh. Let's try. Hit me, bud. Hit me, bud. There we go. Easy. We only got hit like one time. Alright, we got some ammunition. More ammunition. What are you? Paradoxicus. An impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes. Used as an alchemy ingredient. This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. I think that is an ingredient for a mana potion, if I remember correctly. Thick. Alright. Let's see what that lever up there did. Gotta remember not to run everywhere, it's ruining my stamina. Lift is not yet active. Okay. Ah, so that goes up. Alright, we'll unlock that later. Hustle over here. Gonna take the service entrance. It doesn't seem like killing them does a whole lot of good for us, and as much as I'd like to get into a crazy battle, I'm gonna take it cautious. You want to get over there? Okay. Lockpick. You know what? They're not paying attention. I'll just slide down this hill real quick. Hey, fellas. Over here? Nope. Oh, look at the little mushroom house. Oh, this is a beautiful land. Beautiful land. Oh, hey. Be friendly? Nope. No time for potions. Yay. I can't carry more. Okay. Another one over there. Eliminate the witnesses. There's two of them. Ooh! Alright, I don't think I can parry that. $3. Ma'am. There we go. There's my knife. I think that was the last one. Another Paradoxicus. Hello. Another lockpick I don't have room for. Like I gotta take care of this. Yay! More brain. I have 1 point. Let's make me more charming. More charming. Iron ore. Decent quality ore that can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Most of the Isle's mines were abandoned after the God War, but ore remains there for the taking. I have to keep that in mind for later, because this sword sucks. Round back? Nope. Alright, back. Back to business. I'll have to remember that I can come back here for some more. Fighting hasn't been terribly difficult yet. Heavy emphasis on the yet. Sure, I'll have to face that dragon at some point. First. Thank you. Oh my. Oh, what I... Oh. I'll stop sightseeing. I thought I heard someone throwing shit at me. Ow. Alright. Hang on, Buster. There we go. A throwing knife back, everything is beautiful. Up the maintenance hatch we go. Well, this is where I'm gonna make use of all my lockpicks. Sure, I'll find more inside. I might be going back to get those sooner than I expected. There we go. Disabled that trap. What if we press the button, though? I don't want to die that soon. Also, welcome in, Babby. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. There we go. Just got here. I don't want to die right out the gate. I don't even know if I'm on, you know, the morally superior side of this conflict or not. Oh, yeah, hello. Very stealthy. Smashing a fucking box. All right. Into the vents, baby. That's a shield. I thought that was like a fish for a second. They got treasure down there. Oh man. Oh man, I could be getting treasure if I did this through the front door. Fuck, man. Oh wait, hold on. Everybody calm down. We can get treasure. Everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. Pictures from the Steam page. God, they loved this game. Maybe not that one. All right, what do you got for me? I'm out of lockpicks. We're going back. I wonder if I can jump over it. Should I risk it? I have a lot of potions. I can just jump that. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't think I can jump that one. Okay, I can. Alright, now there's something in this next room that opens up that door. Nope. Okay. Straighten things out. Do I have to... Oh. Recognize these old machines are God War relic. Inoperable and mostly useless. Such strange contraptions are rarely seen outside the Clockwork Kingdom these days. What is this game? It's a bit like Morrowind. That's what I've been told, and I'm finding that more accurate. Oh, accurate. Alright. That works better than I expected. Cash. Fucking money. I'm the richest prisoner you've ever seen, baby. Ooh, elevator. I'll take that next. Later. Oh, hello. Where are you going, prisoner 17? Are you attempting to run from your duty? You must recuperate. The lift next to me will take you back to the Inquisition camp. But Vela is still in the fortress. As we strongly suggest you go back inside and find a way to reach the battlements up above. Yeah. Oh. I don't need that, I guess. Kick the door open. Fuck you. Give me your best shot. Ow. Give me your best shot, but slower this time. Give me your best shot again. Oh, shit. That's who's been giving me their best shot. Glug, baby. Knife. There we go. A little parry, a little stagger. Fuck you, dude. You mean nothing to me. Beer! Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the Yapistatic. I have no idea what that does for me. We'll do it later. Because I have everything else that's seemingly more useful. They were having tea here, were they? They're having tea. Bloody mercenaries having tea. Cash. Wort, wort, wort. Okay. A lot of just hanging out in this room. This must have been the clubhouse. Cash. Hey, an air conditioner. No, an air conditioner. Just old machines. All right. Ooh. 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 Okay, and this leads down the way that I already was. Oh, sick. Okay, I've already cleared out quite a lot of this floor then. Okay, this is the main hall. Okay, so that's how you get in there. Yeah. Got it. Come in here, you slaughter them. Come through here, I think. Let's drink some stamina juice. That's the way down. So we're gonna go over here, which I think is up. Yeah. Second floor, please. Nope. Looks like an interesting landmark. It's a interesting pop-up to get. All right. There we go. Got my stamina potion back. Lovely. And I can feel my throat. I can feel my throat a little bit. A pardon if I have to take more frequent breaks, y'all. We're doing okay. Landmark, what, this pineapple? What looks like an interesting landmark? I have no idea. Hello, everybody. Gotta get down there. All right, I can't crawl through that. Okay. Interesting landmark, blah, blah, blah. $1. What are you? What are you? Iron ore. Usually it's not like ruby red, but I'll take it. Lockpick. That's great. 3 lockpicks. That's beautiful. Saw someone go in there. That is barred. Damn. Something has changed. Ah, that must have been up there. God, yeah, this is completely different from the beta. I think the beta skips this part entirely. Hello? What is this? Header needs to be repaired. Is this how I escape? Maybe. this an airship? I think it is. Oh, did Mumpy not change? If that is an airship. That's awesome. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to see why that's not working. Oh, you're her. Okay. You look very important, miss, whoever you are. Gonna go ahead and explore other avenues real quick. Make sure I'm done here first, you know? There we go. Hey, this is just through that. Just through that door. Okay. Health potion. I'm drowning in these damn things. He did, but he changed back? Okay, good. Good. You know, with fixing things up, sometimes things change and I don't know why. I gotta fix them the old-fashioned way. You know how it is. Leucosic bomb. A vial of fine white powder distilled through alchemical processing. Extremely volatile, the flask will explode on impact when thrown. That is fantastic. Move out of the way, armor shield. In fact, thank you, health potion. Or maybe ready you up for the big fight. Just in case I can't, like, charm her. I don't know, she sounds pretty cool. Insane, but, you know, cool. Treasure room. Alright. I don't think I'm avoiding this interaction. Hello. Bella Kalos stands with gravitas, her voice piercing from the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She's wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is the antigrav engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this, a straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies. You have caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Bella Kalos have come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. She throws her head back and laughs. But that's good. You've come to apprehend me? You look like you need a meal and a lie down. I don't think you're in a state to apprehend a silk slug. The Inquisition dogs really must be desperate, eh? Still, we can't tarry here. Events are in motion that can't be stopped. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the apostatic union's tyranny to an end. That will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Okay. Well. Off she goes. She opened up her private quarters. Anna, thank you. Neat. Nice. This oddity of a spell draws upon the caster's force of personality rather than their arcane knowledge to sway erstwhile enemies to their side. Much studied by the academic wizards, the nature of the spell remains something of a mystery, but its power is not in doubt. There we go. Hey! Get out of my fucking castle! I didn't tell you to hang out here. The High Confessor is giving her orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Ah! Oh, God! Lady, close your faceport. Prisoner 17, isn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense. I was certain you'd be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. By your sentence, but your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Vela has fled to. Lucky for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a paid series of retches. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. Excuse me. The Oniric Isles are home to a number of former Darkstar mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but he's silent a moment. They are of more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, former Navy captain turned sellsword. We've already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hollowtown, the center of the Oniric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us towards his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Only me of all of your agents. The Dark Stars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. One of our newest and most amenable operatives, you may have better luck than another of my agents. Which is the way to Hollowtown? Follow the road south, through the village of Quill and across the gate bridge to get you to Hollowshire. You will need to acquire an Apostatic Union passport to cross the bridge. I wish I could grant you one myself, but we are undersupplied. Perhaps the locals in the village of Quill could help you. Got it. Good, and be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of the Apostatic Union territory. There may be worshippers or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purges tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. Beyond Hallowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate if you... Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. Doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, eh? Okay, I'll be going. Farewell, Confessor. I got a new name. Hey, bud. Ah, Confessor 17. I just knew you'd survive the assault. The drones were all but certain you'd meet a gruesome end, but you sure showed them, huh? Got that tea you wanted. What's that tea again? Yes, Scryshroom tea from my wife. Goodbye. I'll check in with you another day. Excuse me. I don't know if I silenced that one. My bad. Scoot down. They tell me to go south, but there is no... I know that they're directing me sensibly through game design, but if there was no game design, if this was a world, I would have no idea where south is. This is a floating island. With that... I have no compass. Nothing. And the mushrooms are laughing at me. It's extremely rude. Oh, hell yeah, I get to come to this side of things. Ow! Alright, well that's very effective. Ah, come on. There we go. There we go, now we got a little bridge here. Back. Check out these goodies. $4. Caption seems to require a key. Okay. Perhaps we'll find a key. Ow. Be my friend. Ow. There we are. Alright, so I can charm someone well enough. Alright, now back at that. This direction, but maybe above. Oh, hey. Sorry to come in swinging, buddy. You know, there's some expectations with your uniform. Rockstar mercenary languages, a nail in one hand. She barely registers your presence. Huh. Are you with the Inquisition or some petty thief here to pick at our corpses? Just pass it through. I got no quarrel with you. Damn straight. Any funny business and I'll lop off your head. There's an arm in a vague gesture, spilling her ale in the process. Can you tell me about Vela Kalos? She squints at you, her head swaying from the booze. Keep a secret, right? He leads the Dark Star into mercenaries, and I'm supposed to tip my hat and call her boss, but between you and me, he's gonna get us all killed. Maybe already has. Speaks some mad prophecies, breaking reality itself, make some sort of deathless heaven. Nonsense and lies a lot. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. You know what? Why do I always get the shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. I'll show Vela a thing or two. Have a good beer. You know what? You know what? Since you've been so nice. Cheers. Yeah, a little solidarity, you know? Delusion. I got a bomb again. Yay! $5. And a couple lockpicks. A lockpick. Good enough. Scramble over here. I don't hear giggling near the trees. It really is the mushrooms laughing at me. It's very mean of them. The hell is that? No chance in hell that you're like a friendly thing, are you? Nope, you got a sword. Oh, I'm not charming you, that's for sure. Excuse me, sir. I'm having a glug. Hey! We did it. Alright, let's have a look at you. You got like the no-face mouth. Underneath, you got a mask. There we go. What a freaky little thing. Alright. I'm at the spot where trees are floating. That's pretty sick. Like a big old cannon. Oh, was this an alternate way through? Hello? Silk threads. A sturdy silk produced by the ubiquitous silk slug can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing. Despite being soft to the touch, the thread is remarkably durable. Okay. Got myself a mana flower, bitter seed. That. Jump down after I'm done here. Crack this open. Oh. I gotta touch some stairs, but like I have an unspent delusion. Let's improve my lockpicking, because I'm real fucking bad at that. Yeah, Yeah, buddy. A delusion. Common ring of health. Health. A mass-produced replica of an ancient design which predates even the world Ren. The power of its enchantment is marred by mediocre craftsmanship. I don't care. I'm a prisoner. That's my... Him. Grandpa. Coming out of his room for Bean. Oh. That? Wake up groggy and notice something is amiss. Guess there's no doubt someone was been here while you were asleep. Fortunately, most of your gear is well hidden. Thieves have stolen some coin. I don't even know where to use my coin yet, so that's fine. About to get some more here anyway. 3. However many. Hello, Death Shrine. Back up we go. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Run, run. Go this way. Take a right. Here. Not this early. Through here and take the right exit. Take a right again. Call the elevator down. Go. Now we're going. Now we're cruising. Imagine the landmark talk is mostly map stuff. The fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Alright. Excuse me. Distracted. Wrong way. The pond goes nowhere. Need to go upstairs. Unbar the door again. Ooh. Can I... Oh. Still needs to be repaired. That's fine. Yes, fine. Or wait. Lift is not yet active. Damn it. Save right there. Upgrade our property. Okay. Workshop not built. Quarters not built. Workshop. Shop is constructing. How long does that take? Can I do this one? Okay. Cool, so there's like a little base builder aspect to it too. That's bizarre, but interesting. Now I know what I can spend my cash on, I guess, other than hitting up the local pub. Once I get there. What the hell are you? Down we go. Who are you? Do I have to fight that? What about that? Got my knives in hand, I guess. See what you are, first and foremost. Ow. Who needs spells when you can throw knives? Right. That was not a bad exchange. Not at all. More computer seed, beautiful. Truth potion. Spells illusions and reveals the truth of things. Union has banned the use of this potion for it interferes with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Huh. I wonder if I should use it next to this. Oh, the sky's purple. About the only change so far. More money, yay. A knife refill. Gotta get our staff registered. Our deathless stone registered. Gotta get our eye herbs. Once I can eventually craft mana potion. Hello, sir. Oh my, what's all this commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. Bought a map of these Oniric Isles back in Riova, but that seems to be decades out of date. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades, they float into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. Where can I find one? Well, I noticed that the Erudite Academy is flying over Hollowshire to the south of here. Can you see it up there in the sky? It travels all over the Apostatic Union, I've heard. Met one of their scholars in a red tent in the forest underneath Quill Village, though I've seen them in other places too. Believe it or not, they're working on a map of the region right now, only it's not quite ready. Still, I'd try asking them. Worth a shot, huh? Where are you trying to get to? I'm trying to get to the Endless Realm. Said to be a place where people never die, even though the flesh peels from their bones. As a boy, my mother would scare me with tales of the Cadaver Crusades. Even with the Endless, would hunt the living and feast on their still warm bodies. It would scare me witless. Still, I always dreamed of going there someday. I have it on good authority that they've reformed their ways. They only eat non-sentient meat. Are on good terms with the Apostatic Union. So I said to myself, what do I have to lose? Well, I suppose they could still eat me. Well, good luck with that, guy. Good luck. Land full of zombies. Not what I'd call a great time, but who do I know? No zombies, that's for sure. I don't know a single zombie. Alright, what do we got here? Lockpicking challenge. Bested handily. What the fuck are you? Death's Veil. If a traveler becomes cursed in the Underlands, their corpse may become host to this fungi. Said to be the properties of this herb can change based on the personality of the deceased meat. Elixir of Restoration. Restores health and mana to max. Legendary elixir has long been used by Wiccan cults, but is banned in the apothecaries of the Apostatic Union for its use of illegal ingredient. Well, if it's based off of personalities, this guy seems polite. Oh, I noticed some secrets. Alright, not that. Gotta be more. Unless that just opens the door. I might have just opened the door normally. Alright, well, so it goes. Fuck you, scythe hands. I don't care if he uses up all my knives, I'm not dealing with you. And a herb. Coin. Brewski on top. That actually kind of scared me a little bit. Shit. I wasn't expecting a huh? Where does this lead me? Oh, hello. Close. Hey. Youth looks at you with caution, wide eyes lodged in a gaunt face. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to Quill Village. My name's Lud. Are you, involved in all that commotion at the old fort? Sure. I just killed more folk than you could count. Young man's jaw hangs agape as he searches for words. Oh my. Oh wow. Suppose there could have been as well as a lot of blood and such? Yes, of course there was fucking blood. He visibly flinches. Ah, yes, of course. I thought so. Looks around for something to say. Did I mention that our town is called Quill? We're just a humble village. Have you heard of the scry shroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. Grow it and sell it, only, things aren't going so well lately. People are worried. What's going wrong? Well, the crop yield is bad. Each year we've been growing less scry shroom. People are getting worried. I've heard some people are considering the old ways. Ow! You know, consorting with Wiccans and gods? So what? Well, we're part of the Apostatic Union, see? So god worship is very illegal. Anyway, the local waymaster, Hullwitch, has gotten pretty spooked by it all. He's weighing everyone who comes by just to make sure they're not a Wiccan. My mother, Olwen, she's the mayor, by the way, doesn't seem too bothered by it all. She's much too worried about something else. I heard her mumbling about some sort of monster lately. Oh, I'm sorry, I do tend to waffle, don't I? Is there anything you'd like to know? Can you point me around town? I suppose so. Just in town you'll find the Way House, the Waymaster Colwich. Pretty respected around here. Nearby's the Scry Shroom Company. Sells the Scry Shrooms, of course, and other things. Further up the hill is the mayor's house. That's where my mother, the mayor lives. She sometimes has work going. And further up is the old Sacred Shroom. Only it's, dead. Why is the Sacred Shroom dead? Oh, that's because Colwich killed our god, of course. Would you care to elaborate? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot not everyone knows about it. Our old god was Anguin, and he was really mean. Like he wanted people to sacrifice themselves at the sacred shrooms to make scry shrooms grow good. Okay. What does the Waymaster do? Oh, Colwich? Pretty important. He went to Riova, this capital city of the Apostatic Union. That's really far away. To get certified as a Waymaster. He weighs things for merchants and buyers to make sure the price is fair. Might not seem like much, but for a small town like us, it means we can trade with realms like Vina, Bayonne, and Lundell. He leans closer, eyes wide. But he also weighs people. Lately, he's been real worried about the Wiccan sympathizers, and the magic cipher scales that can tell if you're evil. He's not weighed me, though. I guess he doesn't think I'm tough enough to be a criminal. What about the Scry Shroom Company? Well, it's run by Dwin, whose family's been growing scry shrooms for generations. Without his company, the town wouldn't really exist. Mushrooms are kind of all there is around here. Mother won't let me drink the scry shroom tea, even though she does all the time. She says it's too intense, that you have to be a responsible adult to see the future. You look like an adult, guy. I don't see the big deal, though. She mostly just hallucinates about having a bigger garden. So your mother's the mayor? Not everyone likes her, because she comes from all the way over in Lindell. That's a faraway place with castles and windswept moors in Union Heartland. I was born here, so I've never been. That's all I wanted to know. I gotta get going. Alright, you know, check on things down here. Arm hands aimlessly watching the mushrooms. Busy day? Turtle farmland. Oh! Amir wasn't slacking off. Oh no, I was just, there ain't much to do around here lately on account of the poor room yield. Each year the harvests get leaner and leaner. Wynn says it'll be fine, but I don't think even he believes it. Last time I took scratch rooms, I saw a vision of Quill. Barren and bare, the house is all ruined. Honestly, unless we do something, this town ain't got much of a future, I reckon. Nothing behind the waterfall. You dig the mushroom house? Oh, it's a mill. That's fun. Not running though, is it? Not a whole lot going on back there. The fuck are you? You must be the giant monster that the mayor's worried about. That makes sense.
Hey, Leshii, you got a quest?
God damn it, my mic did die for a second. Good. This is an easy quiz. Easy quiz. We got Goombas. We got Koopas. We got Galoombas. We got winged Koopas. We got magic Koopas. We got bullet bills, bob-ombs. We got stews. Popular ones from Mario Sunshine. Stew. We got football bros. We got hammer bros. We got winged hammer bros. Is that 5 kinds of troops? We got thwomps, piranha plants, spikies. I think that's Kirby actually. I feel like that's 5 different varieties. Probably as good as we're gonna get. There is an enemy named Spike, absolutely. That's true. He is a big fella. I was thinking of little spiky balls, but that's Kirby. The scale. Hello, sir. Man's eyes follow you with suspicion. Graying hair and weathered skin suggest he is older than most in the village, and a faded scar runs down his face. You're new to town, I gather. Well, I'm the local waymaster. Name's Colwich. I'll have you know before you engage in any business here in Quill, I'll be taking your weight. Without another word, please step on the scales. Thanking you kindly. Alright, I suppose. Go ahead, then. Quill Village, you met with the Waymaster Colwich, who refused to speak with you until you were weighed on his enormous scales. You weighed yourself, and so should probably report back to him. How much do I weigh? Studies the dials and symbols atop the machine and scratches various notes on some parchment. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I pass? The prime glyph says you're a criminal. You stern glance. The lesser glyphs are harder to parse. Let's see now. Is this? Raider of tombs? You're in the business of plundering ancient relics, eh? Very dangerous, and not to mention illegal. There's one more glyph. Inquisition agent. Up from his parchment. Face struck with puzzlement. Begging your pardon. First glance I thought you might be one of those Dark Star mercenaries running from the Inquisition raid. But you must have been fighting those scoundrels, eh? Not by choice, I assure you. Well, far be it from me to delay the Inquisition business. I've approved your visit to Polil. You won't get any trouble. But, say, in light of your profession, could lend the humble servant of the Apostatic Union a hand? There'd be an Apostatic Union passport in it for you. I do need that. You see, the Inquisition raid ain't the only reason I've been so eager to weigh the people of late. Also fears a bloody god worship among the town folk. For all we've been through. So you need help tracking down god worshippers. Aye, folks have been afeared recently, you see. Soil's dying and harvests are down. Merchants want to buy our scry shroom even more than ever, but we can't meet demands. Some have been flirting with the old ways. What makes the old ways so bad? It's been 40 years since the God War. 40 years since the Apostatics told the Wiccans and their gods to go fuck themselves. 40 years since me and the lads drove a void spear through our own god's eye. Cruel, violent bastard of a god, Angwin. And in those 40 years, folks have forgotten how bad it was under that divine tyrant and his Wiccan lackeys. Sure, we had bountiful harvests and our purses were bulging, but our sons and daughters were taken from us, and the soil was fertilized with their blood. Now our old Angwin's been dead for long enough. They say so long as people still believe, some part of a god can live on. Been murmuring of some folk trying to bring him back. Got the rest of us scared shitless. Trouble with a small town like this, so we all know each other, and the guilty parties won't talk to me. But you're an outsider and an Inquisition agent to boot. I need you to ask around and try and find any Wiccan sympathizers so we can sort this out quiet-like, before the villagers start lopping each other's heads off in a frenzy. Find something out, and I'll dispense you a Union passport that'll grant passage to Hollow Shower. I get the whole god thing, but what exactly is a Wiccan? Have things got so comfy in the Union that people have forgotten their history? I'll be damned. As long as people can remember, Wiccans have acted as mediators between gods and their worshippers. Kinda like lawyers of the divine, I guess. Supposedly, they acted in the best interests of both mortals and the gods, binding both in a magical contract that made sure neither got scuppered over. Except here in Quill, all our Wiccans fucked us. Terms were all in Angwin's favor. We can't have been alone, because 40 years ago, the Apostatics started the God War. We weren't the only place to slay their own god, let me tell you. I'll see what I can do. You have my thanks, newcomer. Just as soon as you find something out of sorts, you let me know, you hear? How can you tell so much from those scales? These are morality scales. So you know, there's only one visible, because it's magically linked to the fulcrum through a bond of cipher. Scale that containing the moral standard. The moral standard, some kind of weight? Oh no, that would be preposterous. How could you tell so much about a person by weighing them against a dead weight? No, don't be stupid. The moral standard is a person. Carefully selected person who bears qualities deemed the epitome of the Apostatic Union morality. By weighing you against such a perfect integrity, you can tell by what degree your character is lacking. I think the current moral standard resides far off and beyond in university. They have to rest and sleep between weigh-ins, of course, which is why they weigh houses only open at certain times. That's enough about weighing things. What can you tell me about this town?
They use those scales to tally if you weigh the same as a duck.
Basically, seems so. Well, Quillow's a quaint village these days. We've been growing and selling scratch rooms since the early days of the Sky Realms and shipping them all over the place. Business may not be as good as since the God War. Killing your own deity will do that. But we're better off for being in the Apostatic Union. I'll take the Union's tax levies over a Wiccan blood contract any day. That's all I wanted to ask. I'll be going. Mind me, just kind of in upstairs. Won't let me pass this place. Who's gonna fucking... Oh, he will stop me. Okay. Damn you and your invisible walls. Slam the door. Well's looking a little dry. Hello, trader. Hello, you. Man sips his tea and studies you intently. New face, eh? We got the business here. Talk to Dwayne at the counter. He's the proprietor of this business. I'm really only employed to make sure things go smoothly. You don't seem like the rest of the villagers. Ah, you're perceptive, eh? I'm a mercenary, you see. I fought with the Beyond Serpents, the Lundell Blackguard, even the Dark Stars for a time. And now, protect the business interests of this fine gentleman. Nothing more. So please, heed me no need. You know of any god worshippers here? Ah, so those whole cull which got you hunting down would-be Wiccans then. Really don't like to get involved in such matters. What people ascribe to, be it legal or otherwise, is no business of mine. I'm no lawman after all. Of course, it hardly needs stating that if I were looking for people involved in illicit deeds, I'd probably keep an eye out for what happens after nightfall. That would just be stating the obvious. Gotta sleep until nighttime. Okay. Looking for some former Darkstar mercenaries. Oh, is that so? Your motives better be pretty fucking congenial, because it's no secret that I'm a former Darkstar merc myself. Of course, I haven't sailed with them in years. I left after the mutiny, once it became clear that Velo's ambitions, once so intoxicating, were likely to get us all killed. Well, not with it then. Exactly who are you looking for? Jack Basalt. Ah, good old Jack. In the Union, they still call him Shame of the Navy after he abandoned his rank and stationed to join Vela's merry band. In battle, the man was a demon. When his voice bellowed across the deck of a skyship, sword raised high, he made sure to heed it. Below decks, he always found time to share a drink with those under his command, learning their names or troubles. Not every merc captain does that. Of course, I don't know if that was thanks to a kind heart or his weakness for the strong stuff. Let me guess, you're meeting in a pub, right? Yeah. Alright. Hey, bud. Ah, welcome. Pull up a stool. If you're looking for scratch room, you've come to the right place. Leans on the counter and thrusts a bulging eye in your direction. You know what scratch room does, newcomer? Yes. You'll have heard it shows you the future. See, that puts some folk off. They're scared of what they might see. I'm here to tell you it ain't like that. There ain't no cipher spell in the great library of Beyond that can do what Skyshroom does. Plunges you into the river of time so you can see the bends and currents rushing towards you. You know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friend. Oh no. I used the humble Skyshroom to outsmart my rivals. And now my company ships them to every corner of the Apostatic Union. So what do you say? You buying? Convinced me. What are you selling? That's what I like to hear. I got a pot of Skyshroom tea on the brew, and we've also got a few other odds and ends if you're hunkering for supplies. Also got a room to rent upstairs for 2 coin if you need some rest. See what you have for sale. Compass would be nice. I can afford it. Skyshroom tea. Boost your lore for a time, granting glimpses of the knowledge in sudden insights. Buy a compass. And we'll buy some Skyshroom tea from a boss. Like your obelisk. Good day, sir. That goes down. That must be former god ruins. One of these houses must be... That must be the mayor's house. Fuck you, boy. Fell very short. And that guy talk about Darkstar mercenary sends you back. As a former Darkstar mercenary yourself, I understand. Alright. Hello, ma'am. Woman sits with her eyes closed, a pain expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hanging around her neck, suggesting she holds some important position here in Pwyll. Mutters under her breath. Flames. Oh, the flames. Yes, the flames. Say nothing. Continues to mutter to herself, shaking her head to and fro until she startles herself awake. Ah! She looks at you with a frenzied intensity to her gaze. What are you doing? You've got to get out of here. The Nautilus will burn you alive. Nothing's on fire, lady. You fool. Even you are ablaze. Oh, how the skin melts from your bones. We have to... Nothing's on fire, is it? No. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. You caught me in the middle of a divination. My name's Olwyn, mayor of this humble village of Pwyll. How do you do? Are hallucinogenic drugs part of your mayoral duties, or... Blinks of you. Well, of course. Hallucinogenic drugs are our main export here in Pwyll, and it would be remiss of me not to partake. See, I've found myself presented with quite the dilemma. Really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. Merely indulging in a scratch room meditation to divine what manner of threat this giant monster could pose. And, turns out it's not much of a problem at all. Helps. What's this about a giant monster? Oh, it's not so common knowledge. Genuinely relieved. I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. You see, a small mercenary band has made certain, demands. No, I don't mean Vela's Dark Stars. This lot are much less, accomplished. It makes it all the more puzzling how they got their hands on a giant Nautilob. What's a Nautilob exactly? Waves her hands dismissively. Just the Skyrealm's mollusk that you find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells. No idea they could get this big. These mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge Nautilob. They'll claim that they'll sack the town if they don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss of what to do. But if someone could sneak into the fortress to the southeast and ascertain whether this Nautilob thing has any weakness we could exploit, let's just say that the person would find themselves firmly within my favor. What if those mercenaries were to disappear? Oh, well, that would be quite the tragedy. The idea of more blood being spilled on Pwyllian soil is a horrible thought. Of course, it would rather solve the problem here, wouldn't it? So little funds to hire guards, it would be awfully hard to catch the perpetrator of such a crime. Oh, but pay me no mind. I'm merely thinking out loud. Was there anything else? I met your son, Lude. Oh, yes, my darling boy. Was he just loitering around the path again? I never get that boy to pursue his studies, no matter how hard I try. I shouldn't be too hard on him. There aren't any other children his age in Pwyll, and my mayoral duties keep me so busy. Oh, that reminds me, it's nearly time for my invigorating intonation. Do you know about any Wiccan worship going on? God worship? In Pwyll? Surely not. Most of the villagers who are old enough to remember actively relishing the death of their former god Aegwin for all the horrible things he did. And I'm looking for Dark Star mercenaries. Oh, please, if I hear one more word about those bloody Dark Stars... We've always had our fair share of miscreants attracted to Pwyll. It turns out it's not only poets and horticulturists who are attracted to the solitude of the countryside. But when that wretched Vela Kalos moved in with her cohorts, you wouldn't believe the type of scoundrels we had prancing up and down our idyllic cobbled streets. Now, on top of everything else, we have the Inquisition raiding the island. I'm sorry, but if you could keep your dealings with those ruffians, I really can't help you. Maybe you'll have better luck with someone else around town. I know Nud has done some jobs for them. You can usually find him in the local shop. Why don't you try bothering, asking him about it? Alright, farewell. I'm not getting into any of your rooms. I should have kept that truth potion. But I could have seen something here at the temple. Temple of Shroom. Maybe the old god. That would have been nice. We'll visit anyway, just to be sure. Oh, these are graveyards. Okay. This is a graveyard, rather. Okay. There is a way to get down there. Hello, dragon. I'm sure we'll find out in time. Oh my! Welcome to my prison, human. Words smash against your skull with dread portent. There's no mistaking it. You're speaking to a god. Sense it in you. That abject horror. Searing shock. Heart beats so fast that it might burst, human. Am I dead? The entity laughs. Great pulses of eldritch energy reverberate through your bones. No, human. We're not dead, and not yet. You were moments from death. I plucked you from a certain peril as easily as your kind would pull a weed. But it was not an act of kindness. I require something in return. So what do you want? Bellicose in her arrogance chained me here in the shackles of void steel. I wish to be free, so she must die. You hunt Vela, correct? Without my aid, your mission is futile. We surely meet a gruesome demise. I will save you. I will pluck you from the precipice of oblivion again and again and again, till the deed is done. Who are you? How times have changed that humans would ask such a thing. There were times in ages past when my shrines were in 1,000 settlements, where every Wiccan knew my name, when my mind rang with the prayers of your kind. I will not stoop to introducing myself, but know this. There are those that loyal to me who preserve my hidden shrines, and it is to these places that I will summon you should your death be imminent. Why did Vela capture you? Why else? She craved my power. I'm unique in the pantheon of major gods. I can sense the moment of one's demise and steal them from their fate. But in her arrogance, this was not enough. I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no gods who can, save perchance the dreamers themselves. So she kept me chained here. Such is the sorry state of the world that no followers came to save me. Not even in the Wiccans came to my aid. Damn that cursed god war. Alright. Remember our bargain, human. Oh yeah, I do see your chains, so you're the one who's trapped in here. Aegolius Fortuna. Pardon if I didn't pronounce that right. Hello, welcome in. God feet. God feet. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I think we may be wrapping up pretty soon. Bit of a short stream, shorter than normal, but you know, I hope everyone has been enjoying this so far. I have. Perfectly pronounced. Okay. Welcome in. I'm feeling the strain of the day a little bit, so you know, we may be tucking in here pretty soon.
60 bucks! Donate now!
Thank you.
What's that? That's nothing. It's just $60. What's wrong with you? Wow! Yeah! 60 bucks!
I'm gonna investigate one thing I saw before I keeled over.
60 bucks! Shit!
Going on for me to wake up. I'm not sleepy. I'm throat hurty. Was it? Yeah, it was over here. Okay. Passage underneath the mushrooms there. Yeah, there's a secret little path here. Hey. Understandable seeing my stream recommended a couple times in your feed. Oh, well, thank you. I have no idea who's recommending my stream, but I appreciate it. We're a little bit lower energy than normal, so I'm kind of coming out of being sick. It's a little audible, especially to those who are regulars, that I'm not at 100% power today. But you know, I gotta get back to the wheel at some point, and God knows I've been waiting for this game to release for ages. So we make do. Which is self-recommending. Oh, well, shit. Might have oh my god, what the? Might have some Quill Village, you find the evidence of god worship deep in the caves under the town. Waymaster Culwich will certainly want to hear of this. Oh, well, shit. I just stumbled upon it accidentally. The best kind. I'm like a Mr. Bean in this fucking fucked up world. I appreciate you stopping by. Good chance that Twitch is recommending because you probably follow someone that I've got some common viewers in. I think that's how that works. I don't deign to understand the whims of the algorithm. It's all fucking witchcraft at the end of it. But I appreciate you trusting the algo well enough to stop by. Always appreciative. I'm gonna go ahead and tell old Waymaster here. Found evidence of god worship in Pwyll. Yeah, tell me then, why don't you? Were occult instruments in the caverns below Pwyll. Can only mean one thing. Someone's conducting rituals around Egwin's corpse. That means they're trying to reopen the blood contract. But buried in those clauses is a terrible cost, no less than human sacrifice. We take this key. It'll unlock the upper chamber in the sacred shroom to the west. No doubt in my mind, someone's been taken to the sacred shroom to be metabolized as per the contract's terms. Gotta go there and save them. Did you say metabolized? In the old days, there were sacred shrooms all over Pwyll. Each would spawn a whole forest of scratch shrooms, but only if they'd recently metabolized a human. I ain't sure if the scratch shrooms used part of the human body to achieve their effect or whatever, or whether it was all just part of Egwin's divine mockery. But I know the scratch shrooms used to be more potent in the old days. And there's only one sacred shroom left, deep in the mushroom forest to the west. All the others shriveled up and died when we stopped feeding them flesh. Alright, I'll do my best. Might be because of D&D and you follow a lot of Goblin VTubers. That's fair. I interact a fair bit with a number of Goblin VTubers, so there's some overlap there. Twitch is calling you a nerd, basically. Ooh. I'm going down. Alright. Okay. Oh, thank you, little platform. Restock on some mana potions, restock on some knives. What the fuck you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not dealing with that. We go back up. Fine being a nerd. Well, good news, you're in very good company. You don't get to be a dwarf on Twitch without being a bit of a nerd. It's just where I am. Right, that way's useless. I do have to go down there. Wait, I have a compass, don't I? I do. That's north. I want to go west. Oh, over there. Is that the sacred shroom? I do need to go down. Ugh. I'm gonna find a spot to save here. Be this spot right here. Save that. We're gonna call that good for tonight because I can feel it in the back of my throat. Let's have a look. See who we can't find to raid out. There's a few options here. Let me mute so that y'all don't hear streams running. Friends over here. We got some friends over here. Friends over here. You know what? We haven't raided over to Justa in a minute. Justa's playing some Fallout 4, which I think is a pretty suitable follow-up for what we've been doing tonight. We're gonna go right over to Justa. As soon as I just yo. This has been going for nearly 8 hours now, which means I might be able to grab him before he falls asleep. But thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Lovely to meet you new folks. Take good care of yourself. I'll try to do the same so I sound a little bit better by next stream. But take some time, have a good rest, give just all the love, and I'll catch y'all next time. Adios.